Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing, man? Antonelli here. Hey, what's going on, guys? How we doing, man? Antonelli here with Antonelli Softball. Today, I want to talk about the rear elbow and getting the elbow up. I've gotten this question a lot in our comment section, and so I want to talk about the importance. Why is it important to get this elbow up? We talk about in the load, one of the parts of the load and getting my upper body ready to hit is a pullback. And what we talk about is getting the elbow, the rear elbow, behind the hands. And so you're going to see this move right here as the hitter's getting ready to hit. Elbow behind hands, elbow's going to work back behind me, retract back behind me. Now, every hitter's elbow or rear arm is going to be slightly different. You'll see some hitters that get here, you'll see some hitters that maybe are a little bit lower, but you're always going to see this elbow up in the air. You're not going to see the elbow down. Now, when I go watch a lot of younger players play and hit, you'll see a lot of players that have their elbow down. I'll see a lot of players that are taught to have their elbows down. Here's the thing with the rear elbow. If the elbow doesn't get up and get pulled back, a couple things are going to happen. The first thing that's going to happen is if the elbow's down and we don't get pulled back into this position, the upper body is going to want to go forward early. Okay, so we're here and you'll see a move that is really dominated by the upper body. The upper body is going to make this move, the elbow is going to get out in front, and it's going to be a push swing where I'm literally just relying on my arms or my upper body to push the bat forward. I'm not going to have very good bat speed, and I'm not going to be able to turn the barrel back behind the ball. It's going to be pushed down, very steep swing, probably down through the ball. Okay, so that's one of the issues when the upper body doesn't get pulled back and my elbow isn't here. It doesn't keep my upper body back. This move right here is resisting against my stride and my forward move, right? So if I'm here and I don't pull back again, hitters will tend to get forward. If I coil and I pull back as I'm striding forward, you can see how my upper body is going to stay back. Now I can turn back behind the ball. Okay, so that's one thing. The other thing is, and you'll see this an awful lot, where the barrel either gets dumped like this or gets dragged through the zone, it's when this rear arm, again, doesn't get pulled back, doesn't get up, and wants to just make this move right here. When this lead elbow starts to get into this position where it's getting in front of the body, look what the barrel does. The barrel automatically starts to get lost back there, okay? And you're gonna be under the ball. If you're under the ball a lot, and you just feel like you can't keep the barrel behind the ball, a lot of people think it's a back shoulder problem. When hitters get into this position, it looks like their rear shoulder is working way under the ball. The rear shoulder actually does work under, but it's not a rear shoulder problem when you get here. It's a rear arm problem, getting in front of the body. I lose the barrel or the barrel gets dragged. I can't release the barrel when my arm is this far in front. It's really hard to release it, okay? And so really think about that and look at that. Look at the position of this arm. Is it leading you too much? Is it getting way out here? You'll see this with young players a lot, and you'll see this with players, again, that just don't pull back, okay? So I've got to get this pulled back. Now, once I get it pulled back, I brought this pad out right here to hit it a couple times, and I haven't hit it yet. But when I get pulled back and I coil, and now my rear arm is back this way. Now, when I start to turn the knob up, you're going to see the lead arm start to work up, and then the rear arm is going to work under. So we call it taking this triangle, both arms and across the chest, and I want to feel like when I'm turning that knob up, here comes my rear arm under and my lead arm up. And that's a much different position than this right here, right? Again, if I don't get pulled back, I'm not going to be able to turn this barrel deep. I'm going to be in this position, out front again, with my rear arm barrel drags, okay? So I've got to pull back to resist against my forward move and to allow this triangle to be able to turn deep. And now I won't lose the barrel and I'll be able to use my hands to turn it. I'll be back behind the ball. and I'll be in a good spot right there. So hopefully that makes sense. Let me know if you have any more questions in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel, share with all your friends, all that good stuff, and we'll talk to you later.